So it is moving day. It is a wet and cold, gloomy day, unfortunately. I didn't pack up my outdoor things yesterday because I wanted them to dry out a little more, and I didn't think it would rain again, and then it rained last night, so everything is wet. It is what it is. I'm not driving too far today, so I can just unpack them when I get there and see if they'll dry out more. I am heading down to Gilbert Ray Campground in Tucson. It should take me maybe 3 hours to drive there. I'm just not gonna follow the maps up, essentially. I'm just gonna take the 202 to either Arizona or 10, and then take the 10 down. I'm just gonna go through Tucson. I think my phone maybe wants me to go around Tucson. But yeah, it's nice that I'm at least familiar with these roads, so I can decide to ignore my Maps app when I think it's not taking me on a great route for towing. So yeah, it looks like the sun might be wanting to come out here. I'm gonna start packing up here in a little bit. It shouldn't take too long. I do need to check the tire pressure of my tires. Since it's cold and chilly, they might need a little bit more air, and then I might have to wait for the dump station. Since there are no sewer hookups here, the dump station tends to be very busy around checkout time. I can be patient. It's not gonna be a long drive, and hopefully it should be uneventful. I made it. I actually got here yesterday, and I just kind of set up everything real quick. I did set up my outdoor supplies so they could dry off after it rained on them the night before I left. So they should all be dry now. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm not making that same mistake. I'm gonna go pick them up actually right after this so I don't forget. But yeah, I figured I would talk a little bit about this campground. It is Gilbert Ray Campground in Tucson, Arizona. It's located kind of southwest of Tucson, I think, by Saguaro Park and Tucson Mountain Park. And because of that, it's really, like, it's quiet and remote. You still get a good cell signal, but you have lots of nature here. The sites are a little closer together than like a state park, but there's lots of vegetation between each site, so it feels nicer than like an RV park. Also, because we are so close to Saguaro National Park, there are lots of saguaros here, which is really cool. It is cheaper than any of the state parks or regional parks I've been at. This is a Pima County park, I think, and it's only $20 a night for RVs and $10 a night for tents, which is honestly a really great deal. You can only stay here 7 nights, and then you have to leave 7 nights if you want to come back. There is only 30 amp here and no water hookups. There are bathrooms, but they don't have any showers. And then they also have water spigots throughout the campground as well for you. Okay, I am back. I just had a camp host tell me that the water is off. I assume they have to fix some sort of problem, but there's still some water in the H loop. So I had to go run and get some water because I was running low, and I went to go fill up earlier and there wasn't any water. So it's nice that they informed me. So like I mentioned earlier, there's only electric hookups here, no water and no showers in the bathroom. So I honestly didn't really bother filling up on water. I have enough to use like the bathroom, but for things like washing dishes and drinking water, I just had a couple of gallons that I would refill because they did have water spigots. So just a little unlucky, but not a huge deal. Let's see if I can remember what I was talking about. Since this is so close to Tucson Mountain Park, it actually might be in Tucson Mountain Park. I don't know where the exact boundary is, but since it is in this proximity to Tucson Mountain Park, there are lots of trails to hike on. I saw lots of people out biking. It's such a nice park. It's very nice. It's remote. It's a really nice stopover. I am only here 2 nights, thus the 2 jugs of water instead of filling up on water. This is actually the shortest stay I'm having this year. I tend to prefer extended stays, so 2 nights is very unusual for me, but it's mostly because I had my Lost Dutchman reservation was up on the 30th, and my next reservation starts on the 1st. So I just had to have something that hello. I just needed somewhere to stay as a stopover between Lost Dutchman and my next stop. So this, I think, was the perfect solution. I've been wanting to stay for a while, and I'm happy I got the chance.